Some big names are on their way to the University of Puget Sound to talk about race and social justice. The Race and Pedagogy Institute is hosting its 4th conference at UPS, featuring former White House staff advisor Valerie Jarrett and the founders of the Black Lives Matter movement, Alicia Garza and Patrisse Cullors. Now, what's unique about this is that the conference will serve as a classroom for all students Thursday and Friday, and it's also open to the community. Brian Kalubzi, chairman of the Swinomish Indian Tribal Community, will be the keynote.
It's gonna be a big weekend.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
this Friday and Saturday?
Yeah. Thursday and Friday. So it's kind of like, you know, that'll count as a class, but then the community's involved too. So it really is like this big community gathering. So yeah, good event.
Well,